Welcome back to 641 on your Friday morning. So we had a story earlier this week about the new Amazon warehouse going in Bezetta, paying to extend the county sewer line so they could tap in. Now, on the flip side, with the sewer lines going in, some of the homes in that area now have to hook up to that. So can a town or city force you to pay for something that you didn't necessarily ask for? We're exploring that idea with Attorney Dave Beatrice this morning. Good to see you, as always.
Good to see you. It's a good fall day. It's October 10th.
Brisk.
Brisk. You could tell the weather changing. Very depressing weekend for me. I got to put my boat away.
I know. We were just talking about our
Oh, geez, oh, man.
Sign of the season.
Sign of the season. So here's the answer. Unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
Now, they don't have to pay for the improvement. Sometimes they make them pay for the improvement. But since Amazon paid to have the sewer lines run to the Amazon plant, you can be forced to tap into that sewer line because what they don't want anymore is septic tanks, because that's an environmental hazard, believe it or not. So they can force residents to take it from the sewer line to their house. And that's something under Ohio law, and probably even although townships don't have as much regulatory or police powers as a city, but I looked it up, and they can make you tie into the line, and they can make you pay for not the line going to Amazon, but from the line that they ran to your house. They can make you pay for that.
One of the interesting parts about this is because it was a private company that paid to have that done, they didn't have to have like a public reading or anything. Like you always hear about public meetings to give people a chance to have feedback or anything. Is that kind of an interesting quirk to this one in particular?
Well, it could be an interesting quirk, but the law says if a township and municipality can make you tie into an existing sewer line. I mean, if you didn't think about this, I mean, in places that are developed, like I live in Boardman Township, and I have to tie into the sewer line. But can you imagine if everyone in Boardman Township or Poland, although a lot of people still, I think in Poland Township, some still have septic systems, and some people still in Boardman because they don't have a sewer line running in there. But a majority of Boardman has sewer lines. Can you imagine if we had all septic systems? And sometimes that leaches into the ground, and there's foul smells. So, yes, the legislature in their infinite wisdom has said they could force you into it, although there is that small quirk to it. But the law says that they can make you tie into it, and so they can make you do it. Unfortunately, if you live in Bezetta Township, you got to incur that cost.
Now, we've talked before about, the area between your home, that part where you're hooking up to it. So the sewer line, you don't have to worry. If something happens to that, you're not liable for that. But the area that hooks up between, obviously you have to pay to have that connected. If something happens, I mean, does that fall on you too then?
Yeah, that's why you have what's called homeowners insurance. And I tell people out there, buy homeowners insurance. So many people worry about, oh, what happens if someone falls on my property, or what happens with this? Well, first of all, you should be a responsible homeowner and make sure there's no inherent hazards or anything on your property. But other than that, you just got to chill. That's what you pay insurance for. It's like when you're driving, stop at a stop sign, but, sometimes, you get distracted or whatever, and you go through a red light, you hit someone. That's what you have insurance for. It's not something you should stay up at night worrying about if you have the proper insurance. And I tell people every year, now that I'm on insurance, and sort of we segued over to that, shop your insurance every year, because they're very competitive now. I know people that have been wedded to their insurance company longer than they've been wedded to their first or second spouse. For some reason, people get with an insurance company, and then they're afraid to put a claim in, and they pay that every year, like it's like something is going to happen to them. And then when they've got to use it, they go, I don't want my rates to go up, I don't want to use it. I want to have a business like that where they're paying me every month, and then they're afraid to use me.
That's a good point. I've never thought of it that way, but I mean, I've had that exact idea. So
it's hard for me to buy insurance. Although I do shop it every year because I've put claims in. That's what I'm paying it for.
Yeah, that's a good
point.
If
you don't, they're making sort of a bet. We bet you won't get in an accident. I bet I will. I won the bet this year because I got in an accident. They had to take care of my car, and the other guy had to pay for it. I haven't settled that case yet, but I'm soon to do that.
Can you imagine getting in an accident and seeing that?
Yeah, that guy was. When he got out of the car, he just was not a happy camper.
All right, Dave. Good stuff as always, and we're well taken care of as always. The beauty shot.
Yeah, from the landmark.
Courtesy of Jimmy back there. Thank you very much.
Rafe is just did it again on Meridian Road. I think he's opening up another one soon somewhere. I don't know where.
Keep it.